Hello, welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, these are the decks that I'm going to be using for the full moon. Let me say that again. The super pink full moon that will be happening in Libra on April 7th. It's coming in at 10:34 Eastern Standard Time. Supposed to be the biggest and brightest moon of the year. So make sure you do not miss that astrological event. Towards the end of this video or this reading, I'll give more information about this super pink moon that's coming in, and also what signs are going to be affected the most. Okay, so right after your reading, that information will be at the end. But thank you guys so much for joining me again for another set of readings. I'm going to go ahead and start the pre-shuffle now. Thank you for all the comments that you leave. I read every last one of them. The majority of them, I mean, I will probably say maybe 98% of them are so very kind, and I just thank you so much for your positive energy. That's one thing I don't allow on my channel is negativity or negative comments. So you won't see those people long, or I will quickly address those, okay? Because I'm protecting the energy of our channel, and I say our because it's all of us together, okay? Now for the reading that I'm doing today, again, this is going to be for your new moon, for the new full moon that's coming in Libra. Okay, you'll be able to apply this reading to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some even your Venus. Okay, so make sure you check that if it does not resonate with you. And of course, keep in mind that the energies will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it will relate to your partner. So you always have to keep that in mind. Sometimes people leave messages that it doesn't, this is not fitting me. Okay, it might not be for you, but you might be pulling an energy that's around you from your partner. Okay, so make sure you keep that in mind. And of course, hello to our cross watchers. Hello to you. Okay, you guys, so don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, don't forget we have a Patreon membership now, and all extendeds are open to our Patreon members that come in on that second and third level. That first level, you get also awesome benefits as well. That's as low as $2.22. So the Patreon link can be found below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the button, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Okay. And lastly, don't forget I do have private readings available, and information pertaining to those private readings can be found below. All right, you guys, I think we're almost ready to get into your reading. I think I am going to be doing extended on these as well. So information pertaining to the extended can be found below. And don't forget, we started the Lotus Love Show. The Lotus Love Show is every night, Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. During that time, we will do love readings for all signs, okay? They're just trying to give you an idea of what kind of energy that we're picking up for you. So you'll have just an idea of what you're looking at. So Monday through Thursday, we'll do that. Thursday will be the one for the entire weekend. And also right after the readings, I will answer some of your questions that you may have. Okay, and we're going to do this for you starting actually on tonight, April 6th. Okay? All right, you guys. And for those that are watching this at a later time, today is April 6th when I'm starting the readings. Okay? All right, you guys. I love you all so much. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Capricorns. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? What do our Capricorns need to know? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? Let's turn this a little bit that way. There you go. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. What messages need to go forth? Okay, those went right up into their own little space. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the universe. What messages need to go forth? Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see. Do we have any more messages out of this deck? I'm going to shuffle 3 times. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on a full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn needs to know a lot. All right, you guys, just keep in mind that the messages that have been channeled in, it could be one person that got one message in that they needed to hear. Take what resonates with you, leave all the rest, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So clearly you need to have a conversation with someone, okay? Somebody needs to talk about something. And then could involve children. Okay, your love life is being affected by children right now. So clearly you're needing to have a conversation. The first thing that's coming through to my spirit is that somebody is in a custody situation right now. And they really need to just talk to the other person, just talk and try to talk things out and don't allow the courts to do it for you. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the justice card come up, especially if this is related to some type of custody. But could be somebody having a heart-to-heart conversation. They're not happy about what's going on with the kids at home right now because they're probably just on watching TV, playing video games, not eating right, and maybe nobody's not saying anything and somebody's really, really concerned. Or it could just be there's a situation going on with the children and somebody else, a whole nother situation, needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone in regards to a relationship. So once again, if you don't have children, then that part does not relate to you. You could be the one that just really needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much-needed self-care. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, Capricorns, because Spirit is reminding you to do that. So anytime you get reminders from Spirit to do something, that means you're not doing it, okay? So we really need to look at that. Positive thoughts create positive results. Yeah. You're in a state right now that it's something you need to be pulled out of a situation mentally. And if you're not keeping yourself busy, especially with Capricorns, if you guys aren't keeping yourself busy, you could go into a depression or just not feeling right, not being yourself. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So whatever your inner guidance, whatever your intuition is telling you to do, you really, really need to do it. Because everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So now this is the time that you need to be planting seeds. This is the time that you need to be getting things in order, right? Ask for help from others. We've seen this card a lot today. We are definitely leaning on others right now for assistance. Romance. So this romance, once you have this heart-to-heart conversation, seems like big happy changes are coming in, but you really need to talk through this. What I'm feeling with that is that for those that can't talk, for those that can't get on one accord with this other person, it's not going to happen. And so therefore, somebody's going to have to let their pride down. You're going to have to let your pride down with this. I feel like that's what's happening right now. Somebody's being so prideful that they're not having the talk that they need to have because nobody wants to approach the other person. It's a stubbornness. And for some of you, this could involve children. What did I just tell you? Didn't I tell you the Justice card? And it's in reverse. So that means somebody's not being treated fairly. Somebody's not being treated fairly. If that's the court system, whoever's the one that's not acting right, you're not going to win in court. You're not going to win in court. I'm doing an extended on this, so I am already telling you, you may need to get the extended so we can get some advice and see what's going on. All right. Here we go. And you all don't forget that Lotus Love Show starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Okay, well, we'll do all signs and then we'll ask questions towards the end. I just saw the 5 of Wands, so it could be a lot of arguing going on, chaos. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, the messages need to go forth for the sign of Capricorn as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on April 7th, 2020. Just saw the Fool in reverse, so somebody's being naive or being taken advantage of. Wow. Whew. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, we got a lot going on because you have shown up in your own reading and you are in reverse. Okay. Oh, came back again. I told y'all. I told you. I told you. And you saw me shuffle the cards several times. And sometimes people, well, I never really had anybody say that I made this up. I really, believe it or not, I have never had anybody say that. I guess because when you see me shuffle, there's nothing you can really say, huh? All right. Oh, let's see what's going on here, my Capricorn. My Capricorns, let me see if you have an angel number that's coming through. Okay, let's see. Yes, you do. You have 111. Okay, you do have 111 that's coming through. Make sure you don't have anything. Yes, okay, 111. You have the 3 of Pentacles. The Justice, look at that, came back again. 4 of Swords. Page of Cups. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And your overarching energy is your energy. Look at that, Capricorn. Got the Devil here, but it's in reverse. It's in reverse, okay? Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Pentacles here. Could be Libra, okay? Could be dealing with another Capricorn. You do have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and you do have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it could be any sign. They're just taking on the energy of the sign, okay? All right. Let's see. With the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like this is representing collaboration. I feel like this is this couple here that's needing some type of assistance. This is that help that is being needed right now. This is the help. This is the assistance that's being needed to someone else for this, maybe to have this heart-to-heart conversation. Could be about these children here. For those that don't have children, you could be in a situation with someone where you may need some counseling, or you could just simply need to have a conversation. But it needs to, you need to be on one accord, because I'm looking at this card right now that it needs to be a collaboration, which is meaning it's not teamwork, it's being on one accord, collaborating with one another. I feel like this is going to be a win-win situation for those who really been operating out of the right energy. From a positive standpoint, positive thoughts create positive results. Letting your inner guidance and letting your inner guidance guide you, because it's real and trustworthy. So for those that's been in that spirit, you know, kind of resting and letting your spirit be renewed before you say anything. It's going to be okay. This is also representing truth that's coming out. So truth is definitely coming out in a situation. Okay, but you're needing, once again, this is this rest card here. This is what this is. This is taking time to relax, be still, and enjoy solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. That's that card. Okay, really taking the time out to think through what you need to say, maybe prior to having this heart-to-heart conversation. It's so important that you do this prior to having this heart-to-heart conversation, okay? Now you have this Page of Cups. This represents new love here with this Page of Cups, but could also represent just being sensitive to the situation, a sensitivity going forth. And I'm feeling like for those that are in this situation with these children, and this could be you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody, because somebody's not feeling, or they're upset about what's going on with the children since they've been home. They could be watching too much TV, not eating right, not exercising, playing too many video games, not really doing their schoolwork, and somebody could really be upset about that. Okay, and so that's why the situation is really, really sensitive. So that's why somebody needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because it seems like the house may be in an uproar. That's one scenario. One is clearly somebody's in court. Clearly somebody's in court. Or this could represent just simply a new love. And this is that romance card here. And I think we got several groups that we're talking about. This is this romance here. And you just really need to have a conversation about something that may be sensitive. Okay, if it's somebody new that's coming in. And once you have this conversation, this is for all groups, this is going to be big happy changes that happen. And you could see it in the summertime. Okay, possibly when this court case comes up, or just with your relationship being able to grow. Okay, but what I was saying, this new love, this Page of Cups is looking in this direction. Like the love is being given to all of what's happening here. The collaboration, the justice coming forth, the person that's trying to get their spirit right. This is where the love is going for. And if you'll notice, this Page of Cups, their back is to the Ace of Pentacles. This is a missed opportunity. This is a missed chance. So if you do not take this opportunity to have this heart-to-heart conversation, whatever situation you need to talk to somebody in, this is going to be a missed opportunity. And the big happy changes is not coming in the summertime. Okay, it's not happening. It's not happening. Now, this is you, Capricorn. This is your overarching energy. So you are really, really passionate about what's going on here. This is freedom. This is release. This is trying to restore control. Just trying to restore control the best way you know how. Okay. Or you could be dealing with another Capricorn, but I do think that this is just your energy right here. I mean, you've shown up in your own reading as your overall, as the overarching energy. So this is very, very serious to you. I feel like somebody's just really being very guarded, not wanting to talk, maybe having a real stubborn kind of like spirit. And if you can break through that to have this conversation that's needed, things are really going to happen for you. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to go into the extended now. Let me try to straighten these back up so I can go into the extended. And we're going to try to give you some advice. Don't forget that we do have the Lotus Love Show this evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to go through all of the love, all the signs for love, and then towards the end I'll answer some questions that you have. So let me just look behind here a little bit just to see. Yeah, see, I'm just going to show you this one. See, somebody's not talking. That's broken communication. Somebody's not talking. You're not talking to one another. Okay. All right, you guys, information pertaining to the extended can be found below. Meet me on the other side. All right, just a little information about the super pink moon that's coming in on April 7th at 10:34 Eastern Standard Time for those who are in North America. And I think in other parts of the world, it will be coming in, I think, around 2:34 a.m. Okay, so that's why they're saying it'll be April 7th or 8th, considering where you live. But this full moon, now, first of all, full moons, they are no walk in the park. Don't we all know that? And make sure we understand that. Full moons can bring conflict. They can bring emotional intensity. Full moons can bring change. Okay, so all these things can happen with just bringing in a full moon. But remember that also full moons, it's like your subconscious truth. It makes itself known. Everything that you've been thinking internally that you did not speak, it begins to come out. So all of this happens during a full moon. And also remember that this is the biggest super moon that we will have all year. So this is going to be a very, very special super moon. Now, it's going to be rising in harmonious and graceful and balanced Libra. We know that Libra is all about justice, all about those scales weighing themselves, right? Making sure we have that balance. But it also finds the middle ground between two extremes as well. Okay, so now another thing about this super moon, now trining is going to be trining Mars, which we know is very fiery, very driven, and also Venus, which we know is the planet of love, romance. Okay, so with this full moon tomorrow, you should fill your heart with love and passion for others. So you may see that coming out of this full moon. And also Venus will be trining Saturn as well, which is going to give you the power to want to keep your promises. Okay, so all of this that's happening tomorrow, it's really going to be beautiful, especially with everything that is going on right now. This is a wonderful time to try to really get into this energy that's going to be happening with this super pink full moon. Okay, all right, you guys, and the signs that are going to benefit the most from this full moon is going to be the air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. They are definitely going to benefit a great deal more so than the other signs from this full moon coming in. Okay, all right, you guys, I love you so much. Enjoy the super pink full moon. Bye bye.